scored 2 goals, conceded 5. Well, they've already scored more goals in this edition of the games. So in that respect, this game, Al-Bukhari replacing Al-Rubai in goal, and Khalifa Al-Dosari coming into a back 5 defensively to replace more forward-thinking Al-Khulaif against Côte d'Ivoire. Saad Al-Sekhri, the coach of Saudi Arabia, Andre Jardine. Brazil against Saudi Arabia, matchday 3. Regularly in the last few months, it's been more either out wide or maybe just started the game with 10 men, so it wasn't a bad result at all. And immediately there, to Dani Alves. Alam Al-Dakhari getting on the ball whenever he can. Venturing forward. He knows he's going to have to do a lot of running today, probably without him. And he's Abdul Hamid cutting inside. Well, he made the space nicely. Al-Sharahi on the overlap. Taken short. Decent looking ball in. Hindi with the initial clearance. Chance here. Well, Richarlison is complaining that he was having the corner taken. Opportunity here. Whips in the cross, and the goal comes from the corner. It's powered home by Mateus Cunha. A really good cross in from Claudinho. Al-Bukhari got a hand to it, but such was the power on the header. Foul on Anthony there, as Saudi Arabia look to come forward. And they've won a free kick in a dangerous position. Salim Al-Dassani to take into the wall. The cross from Arana, it's a brilliant one off the crossbar from Anthony. It's got support from Cunha. Anthony was calling for it. It's Arana. That doesn't quite come off. And the eventual shot wide from Abdul Hamid, who's offered an outlet down that right flank. He's going to go into the book here. Free kick, which is curled in, and it's a dangerous looking free kick, and it's ended up in the back of the net. The header from Al-Amri, and Saudi Arabia have equalised. Really good delivery from Al-Faraj, and Al-Amri there with the header. There's no offside. Lovely turn from Claudinho. It's a corner. And Guillet whipped in. Fisted only as far. They cannot go through whatever happens today. Brazil need to avoid defeat. It's a pretty entertaining encounter. Both sides going for it. Arana sets off on a run. Claudinho curls one in. Claudinho. And it's threaded into Richarlison. Points. That's a good ball to Abdul Hamid, who plays it in and can't find Al-Hamdan. Abdul Hamid. First time cross. Dealt with by Nino. A shot from distance. Well, what an effort that was from Arana. No connection with the side from Seville. Goes in towards Diego Carlos, who's claiming ham. Oh, it's a good-looking pass. The Alves. Claudinho with the header. Difficult into the area. Pulls it back. And Somehow Brazil are denied. It looked for all the world like Anthony was going to score the second goal for Brazil. Clear opportunities. Abdul Hamid. Here's Richarlison. Blocked. Claudinho with the angle to curl it in. And the ball left for Al-Hamdan. Men's football. We're in Group D. Brazil looking for the Brazil against Saudi Arabia in Group D of the men's football. Malcolm. Dani Alves with the ball in, looking for Claudinho. Out wide to Arana. Headed behind by Al-Amri. Arabia grew into the game in the first half. And that man there. And again, in towards Nino again. Malcolm will keep it on, but he's found Dani Alves. In by Cunha. Deflected behind. Claudinho. Who's onside. Dinked in towards the back post where Richarlison was lurking. Yet another corner. Instead he looks for Cunha and finds him with the ball. Flick from Claudinho looking for Richarlison. Finds Richarlison. Didn't generate. Oh. And the shot from... Well, initially the shot... Headed back in by Guimarães, and Richarlison is there. The second goal for Brazil. The second headed goal. Matheus Cunha with the first, Richarlison with the second, and Brazil lead once again. Back to Reinier, who pulls it back, and tapped in at the back post by Richarlison. And that goal was made entirely by Reinier. Richarlison with the finish, his second goal of the game. His fifth of the tournament, but credit to Reinier. Picked up that ball in mid.